Hey y'all, what's up, my people, my lovelies? How is everybody doing? What's up, Puddin'? It is Monday, and I wanted to do a quick shout short to jump out and say, hey, what's up? Say how y'all doing. Send all the best. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Hope everything's going good. And y'all already know if you follow me or have been keeping up with me on any of the socials, TikTok, Insta, YouTube, and a new YouTube video is going to be coming out soon. Facebook, y'all know that I have been doing chaplets and I'm doing some classes this very week through Big Liz Conjure.com, my girl out there. We're going to be doing classes. We're going to be doing two classes that are coming up, and I wanted you to get involved in it. And wishing you, of course, Monday blessings, moon blessings, the Barbel's basket blessings, and all of the good things going on. Remember, y'all, sometimes it's good to take a deep breath, step back, and allow balance to come into your life before you could start taking those steps forward. And I believe things are about to get going forward. And back to the subject, which is two classes that I'm doing this one. Speaking of the moon, speaking of planets, I'm going to be doing a class on working in the garden, in the bone garden, which is a class I'm going to be doing, visiting, a guide to visiting the bone garden, a guide to cemetery and graveyard work on how to do it respectfully, how to work with those energies, how to align yourself with doing things there, because a lot of people are out here doing a million and one things, saying a million and one things, and not all of them are necessarily the best things for you. So this class is going to delve into that. It's lore, it's spirits, it's protocols, and works as well, yes. And you'll get to brush up things to include into your own spiritual practices and have more respect when we go visit our dearly beloveds in the other world. Also, someone asked me, well, how do you know? Because I know a story of a certain boy whose mom was a tremendous witch and whose auntie was another witch too. And they liked going to certain places and doing certain works that needed to be done, especially since both of them were worked a lot with the Baron and La Barona and Los Guedeses, and you'll find out about them too. If you join up and who they are. And they would do things in these lovely places because sometimes it wasn't essentially legal. So we'll be touching on the legalities as well and learning what you can and shouldn't do. So, we used to go on, or they used to go on what's called runs, where they would go and run and get cemetery dirt respectfully, give offerings to the spirits of the cemetery, but also do things to get rid of negative energies, entities, and get rid of situations too, like the situation. You know what's up. If you know, you know. So there's that. And I'm also going to be teaching a class that will be, the first one's going to be this Wednesday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I'll leave the links in the comments of wherever this is going to be below. And I'm also doing a class Thursday of this week as well, right, the next night, so you have your night planned out, eh? And we'll be talking about the moon, lunar mysteries, lunar magic by the light of the silver moon, how to work with the lunar energies, how to work with the lunar phases, magic that you can time with the moon, and the spiritual paths that the moon takes as well, where one aligns with its knowledge, what to do and how to work with her, as well as knowing who's in the moon. There's a lady in the moon and there's a man too. Imagine that. So you'll find out all this with lore, history, and works and magic as well for these two classes that I wanted to throw in there. And also, if y'all have been paying attention, the saga has come to an end, and this beautiful chaplet that I made to honor Hecate, especially Hecate Cladocos, the Lady of the Keys, is finally finished, and there are pictures throughout all. And if you want, I might put a couple in the comments too. So the clock on the wall is telling me to wrap it up because I like to keep these shorts short. Imagine that. And let me know what your thoughts are if you'd like to get in contact with me for mentorships, divinations, troubleshooting sessions, or even just path working and putting your things together along the way. Please let me know and check the scheduling link below. We also do products as well, spiritual and magical products like oils, bath crystals, lotions, and colognes as well to help you along, as well as our spiritual jewelry and what have you. Let us know what's up. Let me know what's up. Get in my DMs and let's talk about it. And we always up in the Casa de Juju doing all sorts of brujeria for us and for you too. And remember, I think you should do brujeria about it if you ever have a question. So with that said, y'all stay kind to yourselves and to each other, and know that I'm always sending you love, peace, and juju. And if you got a note, float it to us, because that's all she wrote. Later on, y'all.